It has been heavily assisted by Campe Boy Soniga Jr. is the assistant coach for River G County. So well, folks, if you just joining us again, we want to say welcome. Wherever you're following us from, to those of you there in Bomi County, Tottenham Brest City, we want to say welcome to the Intersports broadcast here. And of course, to those of you there in River G County, we want to say welcome. Into that dangerous half is into the hands of it's into the hands of Sylvester Bois. The Bomi. Bomi gets better hands. Bomi County. This player of Bomi, he tried to beat by one cleverly, but not too good, being intercepted. And River G is upfield. It's upfield. River G going to take the throw in for River G County. So folks, if you're just following us, if you're just joining us, whatever you're following us from, I want to say welcome. And that player of River G County is lying on the ground. That player of River G County. And that player is being attended to by the referees and of course the medic. And the players up. The players up on your feet. And the fair play going to be introduced. Bomi and the players crack. But no too good. And the long one been cleared up by the goalkeeper of River G County. Bomi gets better in now, but being intercepted. Now Bomi. River serve clearance. And of course, and the referee sounds a whistle for an infringement against Bomi County. River G now with a long kick intended for its teammate, but being intercepted, clear away from that half. Daniel Two, sorry. And the now River G County, now Bomi Bomi gets better hand. Dallas. And now River G County in attack. But the player have been sandwiched and the ball travel off field for the throw in field of River G County. This Bomi player is lying on the ground, heavily in pain. And be attended to by the central referees. A long throw has been taken. Bomi counter of the throw. But the referee ignored that and said, please continue. Bomi counter of a clearance. This player intended for a teammate, but not too good. But the ball travel off field for throw in field of Bomi County. Josh Wamo overthrow a long one intended for a teammate, but being intercepted. George Vama put off field, not Bomi County. This player Bomi overchased and intercepted and tried to connect a teammate but being intercepted. Now Bomi County gets better end. And the referee sounds a whistle for an infringement. And the ball traveled across the touchline intended for River G County. Throw in for River G County. And the long one has been taken from the far right of the field. And this player of River G County, be by one clouded, but not too good, being intercepted. And the ball traveled across field for throw in field for River G. Ahead up River G County. Over clearance, this player a long one into the center circle of the field intended for a teammate, but not too good. But being intercepted. Now River G County. Bomi with a brilliant interception, but this player River G, but not too good. Poor calculation. And the referee sounds a whistle. A player is lying on the ground. A call from the central referee for a medic. Mark. And I see substitution for River G County. Substitution for River G County. This player for number 20 of River G County, Prince Allison Jr. has been substituted. Bomi now gets better end. And the clearance there. And referee sounds a whistle for an infringement. Bomi will get a set piece from the center side of the field. Brilliant display so far. This player, Prince Allison Jr., has been substituted for Ruaji County and being introduced by Benti Sando. Benti Sando with the number 17 shirt was just introduced for Prince Allison, who are wearing number 20. Prince Allison Jr. And the flag is up for an offside. The flag is up for an offside. A set piece have been taken. Bomi and a chase. The ball travel off field. The ball travel off field. We were G over Cho. This player tried to be back this defender, but not too good. But the ball traveled across the goal line for a goal kick. No threat to the both sides so far. River G nil. County in attack, but no too good, being intercepted by this defender for River G County. River G, this player in the pass a long way intended for a teammate will be intercepted. Now Bomi County round River G in attack. This player has been stopped. River G, brilliant display. And a long one intended for a teammate, and this player intercepted. And let's see over clearance. Bomi County into the center circle of the field, and there's a chase. Bomi. Excellent display. Bomi of a long one. We're still trying to get Bomi County list. We're still trying to get the lineup of Bomi County. So let's hope we laid our hands onto it. Display of Bomi County. Let's see what he does. A long one. Intended for a teammate. But the ball travel off field. The ball travel off field. The ball travel off field. And the long one that has been taking a descent into the center circle of the field. The torso, a clearance, Bomi. River G gets better control now. Bomi intercepted. As I said, we're still trying to get a lineup for Bomi County. A long throw and the ball travel across the touch line. And now this play of Bomi wearing number 21 shirt. And now number 16. Let me see, number 18, sorry. And the long throw has been taking Bomi County into that deep harbor for Liberia County. A helped. And the ball travel off field. Bomi County overthrow. Bomi County overthrow. And this player threw a long one intended for a teammate. And he kicks. But too wide from a goal scoring. Just too wide. He was so anxious. He should have relaxed very well. And the strike for goal, but to no avail. Sylvester Bois. They're going to take the set piece for a half and kicks a long one for a teammate. Indeed, he connects a teammate. A head up into the center side of the field. River G over clearance. And the ball travel off field. The ball travel off field. And the River G going to take a throw. River G going to take a throw. And the long one being taken from this player, intended for a teammate. And the referee sounds a whistle for a handball against River G County. And the Bomi County are going to take the set piece now. A long one being taken, being intercepted and cleared away by the Allison. And the long strike close to the goal pole, but too far for goal scoring though. Off target. And the set piece being taken, this player connects a team on the far right, and the long one being taken, being intercepted. Bomi County over chase. Bomi. Let's hope we get the line up for Bomi County. This player connects a teammate. Let's see. Bomi County. Bomi County. Brilliant strike. Brilliant strike. Brilliant finish. Excellent display. Great move. Great tactics. Let's hope to get his name wearing number 13 jerseys of Bomi County. Display of the number 13 shirt of Bomi County with a brilliant finish, brilliant goal, excellent display. Bomi County leads River G 1-0. And he is up here at the Vonjama Sport page here in Lofa. River G. And this player of over clearance, intended for a teammate. He intercepted. Now Bomi gets better. Oh, a strike! With a strike, but off target across the goal bar. And I see the captain of Bomi County is lying on the ground in pain though, in so much pain, and will be assisted by the medic. He'll be assisted by the medic. Bomi County 1, River G County 0. So folks, whatever you follow us from, I want to say welcome and thank you for joining us on this platform. This is Intersports. I'll bring it to you this broadcast from Central Vonchema, Lofa County. Both teams playing with the formation 4-3-3, and now this goalkeeper of a kick deep into the half of River G County, and this player being intercepted. A brilliant display, no too good, being cleared away by that player of Bomi County. As I said, we're still struggling to get the lineup of a Bomi County. We're getting some tough time in getting the lineup. This player of a help from the River G County defense, and the throw. Let's hope Moses Gasso can get up the lineup of Bomi County quickly. And this play with the number 11 shot play chase intended for a teammate. We're being cleared away. It being cleared away from that dangerous half of foul. And that player has been shopped. The referee sounds a whistle for an infringement against River G County. River G County 0, Bomi County 1. Alfred Addison seems very good here from River G County. His possession, his swift attack, visions are wide enough, and let's see if something can be done out of it. And the referee sounds a whistle for an infringement. There's no threat to Bomi County thus far. And the goalkeeper of Bomi now going to take a quick one being taken on the far right of the field, intended for the number 2 player of Bomi County. And let's see what it does. Being intercepted now, clear away. But George Wamo, by being intercepted now, the player over torso collects Cyrus Jackson. Very brilliant player, but it be sandwiched. It been sandwiched by this player of Bomi County wearing number 6 shirt. And of course, Cyrus Jackson, very excellent player. You get it? Oh, you get it? A set piece will be taking, and I see the girls of Bomi County in high spirit, jubilating on the sidelines of the Vonjama Sport page. And the set piece, let's see who that player of River County that are going to take the set piece. A long one been taking. This player overhead up. Close to go, but too far though. Bomi County gets better here now. A long crack. And display of River G County over toss, a brilliant display of talent. Collects it beautifully, try to connect a teammate, but no too good. And the referee sounds a whistle for offside. George Vama with that kick intended for a teammate, but it's been intercepted. George Vama, excellent help, close down to the flow, but indeed he did excellently well. Bomi County this play over with the number 18 shirt, tried to intercepted greatly, and this play has been sandwiched. And the referee ignores that one. And River G County, a long one. And the referee sounds a whistle for handball against River G County. This defender of the set piece been taken in Bomi County in attack, but being intercepted. Bomi still gets better hand. This player be by too cloudy and connects a teammate beautifully on the far right of the field. And let's see. A clearance. The clearance from that defender. Bomi now. Wearing number 21. And he connects a teammate wearing number 11 shirt. Let's see. George. Excellent defensive work there. A long one being taken down. This player intended for a teammate, but being cleared away by George Vama. George Vama of River G County is on top of things here. Bomi County display of a chase. Wearing number 14 shirt. And let's see, he collects it beautifully. He got one person to contend with, connects a teammate. And this player, and let's see, and he kicks. What a miss. What a miss. But this player wearing number 11 shirt of Bomi County, as I told you, still struggling to get the lineup of Bomi. Let's hope that we get it any moment from now. In the set one, a short one being given to George Vama, took a long one intended for a teammate into the half of Bomi County. And I see the assistant with a flag up. And referee call for an infringement. So that means there's no threat to Bomi County. This player of Bomi County is lying on the ground and be attended to by the central referee. Let's hope we identify the number of that player of a Bomi County. They give me a stay at a standstill. And now Liberia County going to take throw in Leo Wallow for Liberia County. Wearing number 11 share of a long throw intended for a teammate, but it's a hell up. Leo again. Bomi County nice in attack. Bomi County, Dana Davis, but the ball travel across field, across the goal line, and Bomi now will take the corner kick. Bomi now will take the corner kick. Seems like Bomi is having a brilliant time here today.
How can do?
Bomi of the set piece from the corner spots, tipped over hell up into the arms of goalkeeper Bois. This play over clearance of Bomi County. A very sounds a whistle for handball against Liberia County. And the Bomi County into the hands of the goalkeeper. Bomi. A clearance there by the Liberia County. Now Bomi gets better hand into the center side of the field. This player over clearance. The clearance, Liberia County, Bomi County now. And the referee sounds a whistle for the infringement. And now Liberia going to take the set piece from the center side of the field. The long one being taken. And the fisherman, Bomi County now. Bomi County. Display of Liberia County. Avero Alexin, the captain. Committing an infringement, committing a foul. A dangerous spot. A dangerous spot. Now Bomi County now will take this set piece. And this player still having consultation with colleagues. Number 11, number 22, and this player's crack. But far from goal scoring across the goal line, and the goalkeeper for goalkeeper Boa going to take the set piece, and it's been taken. He connects a teammate on the far left of River G County. Goalkeeper Boa over clearance, a long one intended for a teammate being intercepted heavily. In the Bomi County, this play over chase. And the goalkeeper comes on and collects it beautifully. A long one. Goalkeeper Boa, no time to waste, he says. But the ball travels across the touchline, and River G County now going to take the throw in. Avero Alexine of River G County, number 22 shirt. He's going to take the throw, and the throw has been taken. A long one, the clearance, but no too good, being intercepted. And now Bomi County gets better hand, player wearing number 19 shirt of Bomi County. And let's see, he got 1-2 to contend with. And let's see, still collects, but no too good, being intercepted. Miss kick, a miss pass, if you will. River G County, Bomi now. A talk so. River G County of the clearance, but the ball traveled across the touchline. And now Bomi going to take a throw in. A throw in being awarded to Bomi County. And there you go, Bomi over throw. The ball traveled across the touchline once again. The ball traveled across the touchline once again. And this play of a long throw has been taken deep into the half, but being heads away, but into the hands of the goalkeeper. But I see the flex of the assistant referee up. A goal kick being awarded to River G County. Self-esteem, a long one connects a teammate brilliantly, but there's a torso, and the referee sounds for a whistle for an infringement against Bomi County. No threat to Bomi County thus far. Bomi County 1, River G County 0. A long one has been taken deep into the half of Bomi County, being heavily intercepted. Now River G County, could this be a trouble? No, not too good. River G, and into the hands of the goalkeeper of Bomi County. A head up by George Vama, very brilliant defender of River G County. An infringement has been blown for by the central referee. In a long kick, Josh Vama has been taken, intended for a teammate, but being intercepted. But no too good. Bomi County. Bomi County County in the tag or chase is being put up by the both players of Bomi River G County respectively. But interception. Now Bomi gets better hand. River G County with a clearance intended for a teammate. They're being intercepted heavily in the long one. It descends into the air. Now into the center circle of the field. River G County. A sandwich. The player was brought down of River G County, and the referee sounds a whistle for an infringement. The head up Bomi County, a travel across field, and a throw in for River G County. Folks, we still find it difficult to get the landed of Bomi. This player of River G County seems upstanding, very brilliant, excellent tactics, with a brilliant drills or driven skill, if you will. And this player lying on the ground, and let's see. We attended to by the central referee. He's upped. He's upped. He's upped. He's up. And folks, that does it for the first period of the all-important 90 minutes here at the Vonjama Sport Page here in Lofa. Bomi County 1, River G County 0. What a fascinating first half. Brilliant display from the two teams. Goal difference. Sharing the two teams parts. Excellent runs. And let's hope if Bomi can continue, River G won't have come back. But I think, it was a brilliant display. Emmanuel Kotu has been following very closely. Emmanuel, you follow the first portion of the all-important 90 minutes. Now Bomi is 1 ahead of River G County. What do you make of the first half period?
I think Bomi County has a good team, and as well as River G. What is lacking for River G? They're finishing. I think they need to relax a little bit when they're on the top there. It's like everybody trying to, show themselves. But in this particular case, Bomi seems to be more relaxed and more confident of the game. So that's exactly what they're doing. And having a one-goal lead, on people you consider to be the underdog in the game, it's a very good opportunity for them. So we're looking forward to see what's going to happen in the second half. But I think if River G comes back and decide to actually, relax, have two persons up front, and then the midfielder should be able to give these guys the ball. I think River G can do something.
Bomi County should have been leading 2 goals, but now looking at
we create infrastructure, we create jobs, we pay taxes, and the government has money for development. Our starting of production is a signal that Liberia is back on tracks.
What is evolving naturally as a natural phenomena is this whole idea of corporate social responsibility.
the place being run by locals, and that is what I'm actually ready to do. We just about a few kilometers from the Guinea border, extend it, and it can be a transcontinental railway line.
We are the first company to pay people compensation when they are relocated from areas that are in close proximity to our operations. We are the first company to do a full-fledged ESIA, the Environmental Social Impact Assessment.
And as more people get employed, we expect to see more kids in school, and the living standard of the people that live in the concession and nearby villages, we expect it to also improve economically. ArcelorMittal is giving full support to the school system, and that helps us to move forward.
This railway line has been deserted for 20 years. Nothing's been working on this railroad. Now that we have a lot of equipment going up and down and at speed, so people have to be aware of their safety, their children's safety, their community's safety. Once we bring those people in and get them trained up, then we'll be ready for any challenge. I think my future legacy when I leave Liberia will be that people know how to run a railway, run it safely and very efficiently. Yay!
The National County Meet is back with more vigor, new faces and talents from Grand Bassa, Pong, Margibi, Montserrado, Grand Cape Mount, Bomi, Bapulu, Lofa, Nima County, hoping to maintain the title with Grand Jide, River G, Maryland, Grand Coup, Sino and Riverside counties saying bad road is not the problem. Watch all preliminary rounds, the 4 venues, the knockout, quarterfinals, semi and grand finals, all exclusive on Intel Sports with instant replay, commentaries, analysis and crystal clear high definition videos. Live on Intel Sports, the official broadcast partner for the 2022-2023 National County Sports Meet. Okay, Bob.
Well, folks, I want to say welcome back. Thank you for rejoining us. Wherever you're following us from, I want to say welcome. We are at the Vonjama Sport page. There's the Intersport, and I'm bringing you up the speed here as on 4 year in the part of Liberia, Lofa County specifically. My name is Amos Balia, and Mose Gazi has retired. She has taken a break, and we expect that Mose join us subsequently. But until then, my name is Amos Balia, and I'm here to bring you up the speed as on 4 year. And the River G. River G County. Now Bomi, but the bus travel upfield. Intended for and a tour in. And River G County now with the tour in. In the River G County, marking the attack, we cross the field, the field in a touchline, if you will, for a true infield for River G County. Bomi County leads 1 goes to 0. A clearance from the half of Bomi County, River G. Now George of a clearance of River G County, but no too good being intercepted. And now this player of Bomi County. Now Bomi County, as I told you, unfortunately we have not received the lineup of a Bomi County. So still managing our way to making sure that we can bring you up to date here as it unfolds. So once again, if you just joined us, I want to say welcome and thank you for following us. A set piece is going to be taking Bomi County with a long kick for this play of a Bomi County, but no too good to be intercepted. Now River G County. River G County is, but no too good being clear away. Now River G. And there's a tussle, and there's a help that has been intercepted. And this player of our Bomi County, very brilliant. And still move. Daniel Toe connects a teammate George of a long one. Intended for a teammate will be intercepted. And the Bomi County gets better hand, a long one. But that's not too good. Into the hands of the goalkeeper of River G County. And the freshman against Bomi County. And the freshman and his players up. This player is up. Ben Sando And a set piece into the half of Bomi County. Not too far from the midway lines. And this player for Rural G County, who I can't identify the number, he kicks a long way for a teammate, but being intercepted and headed. But that upstanding defender for Bomi County now, River G. Cyrus Jackson, very brilliant, excellent display from both Daniel and Cyrus Jackson. A clearance, but not too good, being intercepted, and the heads by the defender of Bomi County, Cyrus. And this player tried to big by one, but not too good. But the ball traveled across the touchline. And now, River G County will take a throw in. River G County. Charles, a long one. Charles Bowie, intended for a teammate, being intercepted. Now, River G County was cracked.
No way.
What a crack. Darius G. Gibson with a brilliant kick, excellent display. And again, momentum is being built as River G County is reconsidering all efforts in making sure that she can get a redeemer though. But until then, Bomi County won, River G County nil. And the long one, long kick, it descends into the center circle, it being chased by this player for River G County. With a clearance there from that upstanding player of Bomi County. But Emmanuel, you saw the strike from Darius, and it was so excellent, very close to goal scoring, but to no avail.
Yeah, I think River G trying now to regain that strength and also have that confidence, that they can make a comeback. Now that the weather has settled, maybe probably they're going to have time to see what they can do. But they still need to really, look up to the striker there, because, Bomi is playing like the superior.
2 times former county winner, Bomi County. You haul it from Emmanuel, Mr. Raw, that they playing like me. They have already reached so far. But howbeit, let's hope that she can maintain her confidence. And a head up interception into the center circle, but the player have been upweighted. Refs plays continue. Now River G County, excellent movement. Cyrus Jackson onto the left of her teammate, but being clashed. And a long one, but not too good. And travel across the touchline, and the throw being awarded to River G County. Charles Bowie playing number 3 position, and he took a long throw intended for a teammate, being intercepted heavily. River G now. River G, George with a long one intended for his teammate, Alfred Alexine overshot, but into the hands of the goalkeeper of Bomi County. As I told you, we've been struggling so heavily to get the lineup of Bomi County, but to no avail. So we managing all we can, using all of our side to making sure we can get you the names of our players and the jersey number. River G County. And a long one intended for a teammate, and this player collected beautifully. Leo Wimmer. Avero Alexine in connected teammate brilliantly, but not too good, being intercepted. Now Bomi gets better hand on the far left of the field, and this player pull out a chase, and let's see, in trying to find his teammate, beautifully held up, a beautiful head up there, and a long one, a good strike, but too far from goal scoring. And again, Emmanuel, the momentum is kind of a building up from the angles of River G County.
This is what they needed to do in the first half. I mean, you're coming to the game, you're considered to be the underdog. When you come there, you don't behave like the underdog. Try to change the perception. But I think gradually I've seen that. But River G really has a team. They have a classic team. And if they maintain the pace that they have right now, I mean, just see them pulling the trigger shortly, to redeem the one goal.
If they can continue, honestly, with the excellent display into the second portion of the all important 90 minutes, you can get a comeback into the half, a cleared away, and River G County display of and the referee sounds a whistle for a handball, and he thought that player thought the ball offside.
I think he tried to play on the minds of the linesman, but he knew exactly what was happening there. He just tried to play on the minds of the linesman, and the referee too did not even think about what he was thinking. And you can see the coach out there screaming, loud at him that he should have done better with that ball. But let's see. I mean, the way things are going, if Bomi continue to play the way they are playing, and then we also see River G trying to maintain their pace at the same time, I think this is going to be one of the finest results we can get in Group C.
Indeed. Let's hope that happens. But until then, Bomi County leads. Now River G.
That was a foul.
Indeed, the very sound, he whistled for an infringement. Moses Gazawu seems, I mean, he feeling good right now because when he comes from Lofa.
I think Moses seems to be very relaxed at this point, and but we Lofa still has a lot of things to do. Looking at how Bomi is playing, Bomi is very determined to go to Monrovia, and you can also see River G. They are not playing like a team that is giving up. So I mean, we need the first game 3-point apiece is the best, and you can see them now. They are leaving the field. You can see right back there. You can see what's happening. The team of Nimba is leaving the pitch. So that means they're going to have to come back strongly. Probably I think going to be on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, sure. Wednesday.
Yeah. So Bomi has to do everything, and River G2, maybe if they can get a point from here, they will stand a better chance.
Indeed, honestly, he couldn't just put it any better than what he just did. A substitution was done. Number 8 player was substituted for Bomi County, and but unfortunately we don't have the list yet, so we're just trying to manage. We're just trying to manage all we can. Bomi County. A long throw been taking Bomi County. Referee sounds a whistle for an infringement. An infringement against Bomi County. Now River G County going to take the set piece from the far right of the field. George Vama of a long one. A hell up. Now display of River G County. Cyrus Jackson of a long crack, but too far from goal scoring. Huge vision and expectation were too high, but no effort. Shooting for goal scoring, but off target, very too far from goal scoring. And this player of Bomi County is lying on the ground. This player is lying on the ground, and let's see if he's going to be attended to by medics. And the medic runs there. The medics runs there, so he'll be attended to by medics. Both the medics and referee though, because the time is being paused. No cheating. That's just why I remind you of, because the referee has paused the time. For another side of the world, Argentina and France entered into a FIFA penalty shootout. And Lionel Andrew Messi had just won himself the most wanted trophy, the most wanted achievement of his life. That is Lionel Messi with Argentina.
So, as you know, this group is actually a tough group. Like you can see here, if River G doesn't take care, it will be actually a serious. Let me just try to get a score here so that you can see. Now you have here in Group C on Wednesday. Just a minute, let me just get this straight up. All right. So going back to the qualification stage, Group C, you have Lofa Nimba, and then River G right now. So on on Wednesday, the 21st, you have Bomi versus Nimba County. And then River G will take on Lofa. So looking at the result from here, if you look at the result from the both teams, you know, you will actually have two sides that will be maybe favorite.
Indeed, that is Bomi, both Bomi and Lofa.
Yeah, Bomi and Lofa. And then Nimba will be coming back with a heavy fire. If they're going to play against, Bomi County. So it's actually not going to be an easy route for them. So that's why they do everything to win this particular match or to draw. Then you can have a hope.
Indeed, let's hope that an infringement has been bloomed for. An infringement has been bloomed for. And Bomi County going to take the set piece not too far from the Mayway line. Not too far from the Mayway lines. A set piece, Bomi County. And if you can convert this to a goal, that secure the spots to win the 3 points for today's match against River G County. And this player for wearing number 10 jersey and both number 10 and number 8, 22, including the captain consultation now is the number 22 player, number 10 player of Bomi County. And who takes this one and kicks a long one. Good save, excellent goalkeeping. Emmanuel, you saw this crack.
It was, two ways, beautiful strike, beautiful save. And I think it shows that we're having some, the football in Liberia is growing. Everybody trying to get out there. And I think this is what the academy is meant to bring up, skills. As you can see, what actually happened, it actually means that Bomi is still determined to score additional goal, because if you're going to play Nimba County that is already wounded, you need to have enough goals, and also so that if you get there, if they can get stuff, then you just fight for a draw.
Indeed, 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 I agree with you.
So Bomi is looking at this, coming on Wednesday to play Nimba. Nimba that is, was really they play high against Lofa. So if you have this opportunity to play River G, that seems to be giving up gradually. There was a point in time they were moving, but it seems to be like they're trying to go back to defend. So if you have the opportunity to score more goals, score as much as you can, because if you meet Nimba won't allow you to have the free route that they're having here.
Indeed, Moses. Indeed, Emmanuel. Emmanuel, you just put it rightly. And let's hope that because that game in our own Liberian Palange, Nimba County will be coming over to do that mission.
Mm-hmm. And it is actually the same thing with Lofa. So we have the technical team here of Lofa sitting on the other side watching this game. If River G will continue to play like this, what strategy can we do or can we put in place to win them? And this is what they're going to be thinking about. But if you really look at the game the way it is going right now, it seems to be like River G don't really have anything to lose.
River G or Bomi?
I mean River G. I mean the way they are
okay.
playing.
Okay.
I mean in the first 5-10 minutes of the second half, you saw how they were very aggressive.
Indeed.
But they have gone back into the shell, and they're allowing Bomi to dictate the pace of the game.
Indeed. An infringement. Bomi County player wearing number 6 Jesse going to take the set piece from your own half, and he draws 1 back and 2, and he kicks a long one. It descends, and this player of Bomi County wearing number 10 shirt collects it, beat by 2 cleverly. Let's see, he kick a long one, connects a teammate brilliantly, and let's see this player of Bomi County, George Vama of clearance, and he travel across the touch line, and the throw in by Bomi County. Edwin Melvin Snow, and a long throw has been taken.
This is Melvin Snow versus Boss Charge.
Indeed, it is.
Former Jonathan Segwe, who is now the senator, former Lone Star player. I'm sure he's sitting somewhere watching this game. It's like, what's going on with my county? Well, I think the guys are trying their best, but their best is not just enough.
Indeed, Emmanuel. In Bomi County, over corner kick. Bomi County over corner kick. Bomi County over corner kick. And a long one into the half of out. An infringement. The goalkeeper of River G County was brought down, and the referee has no option but to blow for an infringement against Bomi County. Bomi County collects this player of Bomi County. He connects a teammate, and let's see what he does by being up with it and intercepted. Now Bomi County gets better, and the player strike. What a strike, Emmanuel! Somebody called that one in a Labrador Palanch a surprise package.
That was a good surprise package, but I think the goalkeeper actually saw it, and he had to do what was needed to be done. And he saw how he saved that ball. But I still think that River G stay allowing Bomi to dictate the pace, of the game. At this point, you are down by 1 goal. You should be putting more pressure, to get out there to make the game balanced.
Certainly. But again, Bomi County, if she must win all 3 points, that means she had to get a convincing 1 more goal or additional goal, making it 2. But until then, River G counter this player into the half, stay into the half. He stayed into the half, but the ball traveled across. Emmanuel, you saw that the technical staff are all protesting.
Yeah, I think for me, what I saw over there, that was a foul. He pulled the guy back. But maybe probably from where I stand and what I was seeing, maybe the referee was on a different scene from different angle. And unfortunately, we don't have the VAR, so we cannot review anything yet. So it's just bad. And you saw the bench. The technical staff of River G, reacting to that particular. I don't think it's time for them to react. They should put more pressure on the team so they can do better.
Keep concentrated. Keep the anxiety. They can get a redeemer though. And the Bomi County now gets better, and the ball travel across field. The ball travel across field now. River G County will take a throw in. Charles Bowie of River G County over long throw, intended for a teammate, but being intercepted. Indeed, and this player brought down. And I think Bomi is kind of playing sluggish 5, especially into their half.
There's a mentality I think Bomi is going with. They feel that they've already won the game, and they feel that they are in control of the game. So if you have that mentality, at this point, if you are on the pitch and you see the technical staff, everybody is on their feet, I don't even know which one of them is the coach right now because everybody is going. So if you're on that page, you have to put in your best, and that's exactly what the guys are now trying to do because they have seen the technical staff, standing up, trying to give them that motivation. I even heard the coach using some F-word on one of the players. So I mean, it's about the county league is about. It's not just the page, playing on the field here. It's about representing your county. So I mean, let's see if they have this free kick, they can make a good use of it.
Convert this and get an all-point draw. And let's see this play of River G County. Cyrus Jackson, who seems brilliant. Cyrus Jackson, and now George Vama, who takes this set piece, and Jackson, who take this set piece and kicks. That's why I say expectations are different from results, Emmanuel.
Yeah, I think the goalkeeper went there, but unfortunately for him, the way he played, it wasn't the right kick. I mean, I expected him to have crossed the ball to his teammate, but the way it is going, let's see if we can perform some miracle to see what River G will come back into this game. But mind you, if River G ends up like that, I mean, I'm very sure they will be going out as the first team out of the tournament from Group C, because Lofa County will not play any into the thing like they will not play with any team. They come with all their hands, because if you have Bomi County that is leading now, and then Bomi is going to play Nimba, so Nimba is also coming with fire. Then if Bomi is able to draw with Nimba, or if they receive a defeat from Nimba, then they have to come back to see if they can fight back to win against Lofa. So Lofa will not play River G with the mind that they're going to relax. No. So I think there's a need for them to really do well to see if they can make a comeback. We have roughly about 10 minutes into the game.
Wow, just 10 minutes, folks. So wherever you're joining us from, we want to say welcome. Thank you for being there while we're here, bringing you up to date as on 4 year at the Vonjama Sport page here in Vonjama, Lofa County. And a true player is still lying on the ground. Well, he's up now. He's up now.
I guess what is happening on the pitch.
Emmanuel.
The medals is in the same suit as the players, so he's kind of like going to confuse everybody. I just like the way the technical, the match commissioner just call his attention. Hey, sorry, you can't go on the pitch because you are in the same
suit as compared to the player of Bomi County.
So he had to come. Maybe he had a different person to come in.
What an interesting moment here. Laughter. And I think the John Secretary need to put that situation under control. The anxiety is too high on Lofa game.
This is what happened. You have one scout guy over there. With what is happening, you see those guys who are jogging are from Bomi County, and so they try to take the ball, just to have fun.
Cyrus Jackson.
Sarah has been a very good player on the pitch today, but see what happened? We just went on there.
Can you imagine that? Foul.
Yeah, but the lineman was fast enough to have seen that.
Exactly. And River G with the set piece for own half. Prince Davis, a long one into that dangerous half. Bomi County now gets better hand. Bomi County, this play of Bomi County with number 10 shot of Bomi, and he play a long one intended for a teammate, but not too good. They've been intercepted and clear away by Davis. And a Bomi in the attack, and block kicks. What a scrap! What a finish! Bomi County has extended the league. Emmanuel, 2-0.
This is what I told you. I said it from the onset. If Bomi will have opportunity to score enough goals, they will do because they're going to play Nimba County. If the games end up the day, they're going to play Nimba County. And so they might be fighting for a draw to get a 4 point, while Nimba will be fighting for a win.
And indeed, it's going to be a good match to watch.
It's going to be a very beautiful match to watch because, I mean, Bomi will be coming with the mindset of either, just winning a game or with a draw. With the mind that if they play Lofa and draw, they will still qualify from the group stages.
If you are there in Bomi County, Tottenham Bride City, Tottenham Bride, the Bosaville, the Edwin Melvin Snow County have extended their leagues 2-0. Now River G County, they are trailing. And they've been proving as one of the underdog counties, and this is why exactly that's me exhibited, Emmanuel.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what they're proving. And just see how Bomi is controlling the pace of the game. That's why I keep saying this. You cannot be playing Bomi County and allow them to control the game. You see what's happening? But in other areas, let's just see that you have in Group A, you have Grand Jide and Grand Cape Mount drawing 2-2 in Buchanan.
Wow. And interestingly, Rivers has defeated Grand Bassa County yesterday, 1-0.
So this year County Meet comes with a lot of surprises.
Indeed, that's the beauty of football. And somebody says football is a biscuit in Liberia. That is our normal saying. Sometimes it breaks where you don't expect it to break, though. And Bomi County securing all of their integrity now with a clearance, brilliant display. Bomi County trying to show the juice out there. Bomi County now to River G County 0. And River G County in the tag, and this player from the far right try to beat by one cloudy, and let's see what he does. He connects the teammate. And now the player for Bomi County, Allison, he tried to connect the teammate, but no two could be intercepted and they clear away, and it crossed the goal line. They go across the goal line for a corner kick in favor of River G County. And the substitutions in the making.
And double changes.
Double changes though. Double changes. Mervyn Davis will be going in, and Alfred Tolu will also be going in for River G County. And sadly, we cannot identify the names of those players for the fact that they have used the shortest side of the field, and the cloud is kind of going dark now. So just few minutes from now, the referee will be calling for the final whistle for this match, and the long one. It been cleared away from the half of Bomi County. And the long one being intercepted. Bomi County in the tag, but being intercepted now. River G County gets better hand. And this player connects a teammate. A good display there. Bomi County. And the Bomi County now. And this player of Bomi County pull out a chase, but no too good. The ball travel across the touchline for a throw in favor of Bomi County. No threat to Bomi County thus far. Bomi County leads 2-0.
And this will be very frustrating on the part of River G. They were beaten by the girls, the kickball team. They lose the first match against Bomi County 2-1. And then, the boys are leading with 2-0. So it is actually a frustrating game for them today. I mean, this is the opener for Group C. Let's see what's going to happen on Wednesday.
Indeed, A long one on the far right of the field, but he traveled across the touchline. The throw in for River G County. The cloud is getting dark. And end the moment for now. Just end the moment for now. And now the central referee going to be a sandwich. That player of Bomi County is lying on the ground. And George Vama has been cautioned over a yellow card. George Vama has been cautioned over a yellow card wearing a full shirt of River G County. And I must say, you hearing the sound from the Eddie Melvin Snow girls.
I mean, they're just singing behind the goalkeeper. It reminds me of number day football. You know, when the players are doing well, you see everybody go at the back of the pole, at the goalpost, try to do it. So, but last night I was speaking to Malicious Robert. I'm still looking. I don't know where he is right now. He would
also get a view from Malicious Robert.
Yeah, I mean, this is what he talked about yesterday. He said they're going to win this game, and I see exactly what they're doing here.
Malicious Robert, it will be very honest to us if we could have a world view, especially at this time when Bomi is having a holiday here in Vonchama City, living Tottenham bread, and coming here, having a holiday. It speaks volume. It speaks huge volume though. And the long one been taking a descent. And this player of Bomi County over Clarence. Back to the half of River G County. But the ball travel across field. A fast throw being done there. River G County. And into the hands of the goalkeeper of River G County. River G, excellent display. And let's see what he does. And he connects the teammate beautifully. And the player approaches into the hands of into the arms of the goalkeeper of Bomi County.
The goalkeeper of Bomi seems to be having like celebration. You know, the girls, if you look at the girls at the back singing for him, so it seems to be like he's just having a fun time. I think the only time we can see something better now from River G will be on Wednesday, from what I'm seeing here.
The goalkeeper comes.
I don't know if the referee is going to go by that time. If that is the case, that means we have roughly about just 8 more minutes for the game to be over.
Just 8 more minutes. Though we not keeping official time though, but
that's what I got. Just a hint out there. It's 6:45.
Oh, okay.
The game to be, I know. So as it goes, that's from the match commission, and then but the central referee will determine that later on.
Exactly. And approximately 8 minutes to go. River G County are still here struggling to get a goal. And this player, South seems to be very obstinate. South Jackson of River G County. River G County over attack. River G County over attack. The player over crack. But he tried across the line. And a corner kick for River G County. Could this be the number 1 goal for River G County? That's the biggest question, Emmanuel.
Obviously, they have already played the ball like they are the one in the league. It should have been you just fighted the ball for everybody to fight for it in the 18-yard box. But everybody is watching from different angles. Probably where I stand and to watch this game, the guy on the pitch is seeing it from different angles. Exactly. But it's a good opportunity for River G. And the striker out there was not too attentive on what is happening on the pitch. So go back for a goal kick, and the goalkeeper of Bomi County,
he seems to relax.
I'm saying that. You see the girls from Bomi behind him, chanting Bomi County, and so he's having fun, and he's actually delaying the time. So basically, we have about 5 more minutes. 5 minutes from now, the referee. And there you go. And you see the Bomi player is not even thinking about coming for the ball to do a throw, because at this point, when you have 5 minutes for the game to be over, and you are in the lead with 2-0, I mean, you just feel relaxed.
Feel so much relaxed though.
And as you can see, the pitch is actually getting dark, and our cameraman out there, I know he's trying to,
Yeah, he's still struggling to.
Yeah, we're asking nature for light, as you can see, for what is happening. I mean, the sky looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
So we got to make use of it.
River G County seems not to be determined though.
I mean, not to be deterred at this point, but I mean, you can't do anything past this one. The first thing is nature is against you, and then Bomi is also against you with 2-0. If this, I mean, let's say if we have lights here, maybe probably with all the time wasted, the referee was okay. Let's add 5 or 6 minutes to the game. But at this point, when the referee himself cannot even see the ball, so that's a foul.
And a goal kick, a foul in fact, an infraction. Infringement, yeah. An infringement. And the long one, River G intercept. This play of River G County. He connects the teammate beautifully. A long one. No too good. Being helped away from the half of Bomi County. It's being helped. Bomi 2-1 now.
Beautiful defending there by that defender, and to have caught that shot, because the guy was determined. And looking at the position of the goalkeeper, you just needed to hold in.
But Emmanuel, honestly, I mean, time is fast spent, and looking at the cloud.
From what I stand, 3 more minutes.
3 more minutes.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking now at the central referee to determine if we're going to work in the 3 minutes. And then you have a player of Bomi County on the pitch, so he's going to waste another time. So maybe within that 3 minutes, it's also going to have another 1 minute, because the medics will have to take their time. And look here, what's happening there. The medics from Bomi County is not even thinking about going there. The referee has just gone to see what's happened to that player, and later on we'll see exactly what they're going to do. But as a stand, those of you watching us, let me just give you a result from Group C opener here in Funjama, Lofa County. We had earlier on in the kickball category, Lofa County won, Nimba County won, and that game ended within the draw. And then we go on to the second match in a kickball. You have Bomi County 2, River G 1. And at this point also, we went to the football category where Lofa County defeated Nimba County by 2-1. And currently, with about just 2 more minutes to go, you have Bomi County leading River G with 2-0. So, I mean, for Group C, that is it. Today is the opener for Group C in Funjama, Lofa County. And the 2 teams so far I see determined for this game so far is Lofa and that of Bomi County. But Nimba seems to be coming back because the way the game ended, they are thinking of coming back next maybe on Wednesday with a fire to go against Bomi County. And that's why Bomi County is doing everything here to make sure that if they cannot win Nimba, they can actually get a draw.
Certainly, Emmanuel Kotu of a brilliant analysis, giving you results from end games, both in football and kickball category, respectively.
You see 2 Bomi players going there, and the goalkeeper was out. I mean, that was the best thing he did. And like I was saying, it seems to be like the player was thinking in the same way, looked at the position of the goalkeeper, and just kicked the ball. And so finally, the game has ended.
That does it. That does it. That does it. River G County with a qualm. I don't know if 10 minutes were given, if they could get the 2 goals to us or Redeemer.
No, I mean, the game ended exactly 6:44, and the game should have ended by 6:45. But what has happened, like I said from the onset, the central referee will have determined that because of the weather condition, and darkness has fallen here, so you can continue to play in the darkness.
Indeed, folks. So I want to say thank you. Just listen.
We create infrastructure, we create jobs, we pay taxes, and the government has money for development. Our starting of production is a signal that Liberia is back on tracks.
What is evolving naturally as a natural phenomena is this whole idea of corporate social responsibility.
In 10 years' time, some of us will not be here, and you see the place being run by locals, and that is what I'm actually bent to do. We just about a few kilometers from the Guinea border, extend it, and it can be a transcontinental railway line.
We are the first company to pay people compensation when they are relocated from areas that are in close proximity to our operations. We are the first company to do a full-fledged ESIA. ESIA, the Environmental Social Impact Assessment.
And as more people get employed, we expect to see more kids in school, and the living standard of the people that live in the concession and nearby villages, we expect it to also improve economically. ArcelorMittal is giving full support to the school system, and that helps us to move forward.
This railway line has been deserted for 20 years. Nothing's been working on this railroad. Now that we have a lot of equipment going up and down and at speed, so people have to be aware of their safety, their children's safety, their community's safety. Once we bring those people in and get them trained up, then we'll be ready for any challenge. I think my future legacy when I leave Liberia will be that people know how to run a railway, run it safely and very efficiently. Yay!
The National County Meet is back with more vigor, new faces and talents from Grand Bassa, Pong, Margibi, Montserrado, Grand Cape Mount, Bomi, Bapulu, Lofa, Nimba County, hoping to maintain the title with Grand Jide, River G, Maryland, Grand Coup, Sino and Riverside counties saying bad road is not the problem. Watch all preliminary rounds, the 4 venues, the knockout, quarterfinals, semi and grand finals, all exclusive on Intel Sports with instant replay, commentaries, analysis and crystal clear high definition videos. Live on Intel Sports, the official broadcast partner for the 2022-2023 National County Sports Meet.